Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I have another haul video, yay! Anyways, thanks for being here. I appreciate you showing up. I hope you like all the goodies that I have to show you. It's a combo haul, a few different things from a couple of different weekends. I'm going to start off with my most recent date day because these things are so cool and I want you to see them right now so I can get them put away. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're enjoying all your moments doing what you love and what makes you happy. And I know I have been. This is one of the things that just really makes me happy. I enjoy this so much. And yeah, so does Jason. That's why he takes me all the time, I think. Okay, so starting off with date day, we went to Penticton in Canada to go to a sale, go to the movies, go out to eat. We did all the things, and these are the things that I found. I think this is it. This is what I found on date day, and then I'm going to show you some stuff that I found on a different haul, on a different weekend. So this guy right here, super cute. Isn't he awesome? So I love when I find these cabinet cards, when I find them really, really cheap or for just nothing, you know, and he was the right amount of money, let me tell you. So he came home with me, and let me see, actually, so I did pay for him. They threw him in with a bundle. So yes, I paid for him because I paid for the bundle, and I was kind of dickering back and forth. They seen that I was liking that, and they're like, we'll throw that in too. And I was like, sold, give it to me. All right, so he's super cute. Love him. And then let's look at the books really quick so I can get them off. These are like magazine type things. And I really wasn't sure what was in the box. They said, this is how much I want for it. Take for everything in the box, you got to take the whole thing. I stuck my face in the box to smell. He goes, oh, it has the smell. And I said, and I looked and I thought, I go, well, there's the smell. And then there's the smell, and I only want the smell, the icky smell. No, that's what I'm looking for. I want to make sure that old smells fine, mildew, nasty smell. No, let's not do that one. Anyhow, I found some books. So this one was, this person here said, it was a flea market that we went to. So this person, I said, how much are your books? And they're like, oh, a couple bucks a piece. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to pass. And they said, well, I can make you a deal if you buy more than one, if you're buying a few. And I said, well, how many's several to you? And he said, well, why don't you tell me what you want? And I said, I want this one, this one, this one, and this one. I don't think I have all the books here, you guys. Hold on a second. I know I don't, because there's a couple of books that I know for sure that I wanted that are not in my stack. I'll be right back. Got them. I'll set them right here to the side here. Well, I can't do that because I want to go through the books. So anyhow, he made me a great deal. I bought several books. So these are all in rough shape. And this was two different vendors. I'm getting all mixed up. Now, I'm saying that because I remember this person wanted a lot of money for these books. And I said, well, you know, I wanted this because it's circusy. I like the clowns. I like the circusy stuff. I think it'd be fun to make good ephemera. So I opened it up and I said, look, where is it? I know this page had a rip. I go, look. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, I said, well, will you take, if I had a few books and I go, if you'll take 50 cents each, I'll buy all of them in their rough condition. And so there was only, I think, 4 or 5, but they were all kind of falling apart. I don't think this one was there. This one wasn't there. There's another one. Anyways, whatever. Some of them I paid 50 cents. Some of them I paid $1. Some of them I paid a little bit more, just depending on where I ended up there. Okay, I'm talking in circles. Let's just see what I have. So in rough condition, I have this one, which is the little golden ABC. So cute, 1951, in rough shape. A Cinderella. So see, they're all in rough shape. This must have been, I don't know. This is 1986 though. This one I thought was so cute. I like the cover. But this one is, oh, see, this was the one too. And I was like, it's falling apart though. Things in my house. I feel like I need a journal that starts, and that needs to be like the image for the cover. And then I can take pictures of all the other things. And maybe say, instead of my house, it should say my craft room. But I like this. I like all these images. So I got that one. And it's an addiction. You know, really, when it comes down to it, it's like a total addiction. Do I have any more Goldens? I do. Let's look at all of these. Super rough condition. Arthur's Good Manners. He's cute. 1987. But the pictures are cute. I like those. We already seen Cinderella. Do I have 2 Cinderellas? I do have 2 Cinderellas. So 2 different people had a Cinderella. I guess one has coloring in it and one doesn't, but they're both in like really, like, look at the corners, really rough condition, super rough. Bugs Bunny. I told Jason at one point, I was like, I feel like I'm shopping my childhood the whole time there. So everybody's like, yeah, there were younger people. I got really old, and older people, but the younger people were like, yeah, it's really old. It's really old. I was like, stop saying that to me. Big Bird, Big Springs. Okay. 1985. I guess I know if I got them from the same vendor by the last names, because it looks like somebody, wherever they got their stuff, they must have had somebody like their stuff. I haven't wiped these down. Okay, so this is Zoe the Tortoise. Isn't this cute? There's some coloring on it though. That's so sad. But this part's still cute with the butterfly. This vendor was next to a juniper bush, and it smells like that juniper bush, and I don't like that smell. Anyways, I don't know. This might be the garbage. It looks like it's pretty damaged, so I'm gonna set that up there. And then I also, these ones I like the covers. I like the animals. They're dirty. The animals book, I like the cover, and the Me and You book. I love that cover. I think this would be like a nice memory keepsake for like a couple. I don't know what the words are inside there, so if it's like a brother and sister, obviously that would all have to leave. But this is a book about you and your family, and about friends and sharing. Oh, so but look at how cute is that going to be to fussy cut. Oh my gosh, this had so many pretty cute pictures in here. Some not so much. But look how big that font is. Love that. I love this. I think I like this because of the doodling kind of images on there. And I love like all the lined hair. Look at the cat, same thing. I really, really like that. I think this is so much fun. So I got that one, and this one right here. Let's see. I don't know. I didn't look at inside all of them. I knew the outside, the covers. I was attracted to the cover. Aw. Oh, there's some good images here. Oh, I like that. There's an owl and a butterfly. They both look the same. Who do you think is more spooky? Just kidding. Oh, just kidding, not kidding. Yeah, this has got some good images. It has good fonts. It has good colors. Yeah, this is pretty. Pretty. I like this. I like this one a lot. I'm glad I got it. All right. This one right here, read along with me, The Three Little Kittens. I always love The Three Little Kittens. This is there's missing pages. But you know, the font is good. There's fussy cutting, pretty pictures. Yeah, this one's super cute. Oh, I love this one. Even though it's in rough shape, it's still, I think it has a lot of good life left in it. It's got some food on there. Oh, this is adorable. If this goes into the cells, like these will be as is. I'll wipe down the covers, but I'm not going to go in there and clean all the pages. I'm just not, I don't have the time. If I had time, I would. It wouldn't bother me. I just sit up there and clean. I bought this mostly for me because I do like having some of these types of books for surrealism collaging. They make really great backgrounds. They make great filler pieces. You stick them in behind other things that are cut out and to fill the holes. Like, I just love them. They're fun to work with. Just about every collage artist that I have watched does the same thing with those, and that's really where I learned it from. So at first I was like, oh, what a boring book. Why are they using that? And then when I would see what they'd make, I'm like, okay, learning. Stop being judgy. Learn. Just be open to learning. Do you remember that show Trading Spaces? And I remember like watching that. I'm like, oh my gosh, why are they doing that? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. And then it's all done. And then you see the show so many times. And then you get tired of watching the people saying, oh my gosh, why are they doing this? And I'm sitting there on my sofa now going, just stop talking and wait till the end. Okay, this was cute. This is called Caramba. And of course it's a cat. So you know, the cats, they're so cute, but this one's super cute. Look at this. Love the colors. Love the cat. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Nice. This one right here, question and answer book. I was like, I don't know. I mean, like, but then when I seen this, I was like, oh, look at this. Look at the black and white images. It's more like a sepia color though. So it's not like white. It's that creamy. But I love this whole thing. I love her. What is this from? This is from Kelowna, BC. I have no idea what this is about. What is lightning? Oh my gosh. Actually, that would make a cute journal card too, wouldn't it? Do this. Brush your hair in a dark room. Brush very hard. You will see little sparks. They are little sparks of electricity. Well, what? Seriously? I'm like, I don't want to brush my hair really hard, so I'm not going to find out. Oh, I do like this book. I like the images. I like the font. I like the stuff that I'm learning. I think I'm going to have to read this little children's book. What happens to stars in the daytime? Do stars go away? No. I think we all knew that. All right. How does a submarine come up? What happened to the dinosaurs? Oh, does it? This was from okay, hold on. First of all, let me go back here. Heritage Christian School. What happened to the dinosaurs? Once there were too many dinosaurs, they were all over the earth. How do we know? We still find old dinosaur bones and old dinosaur eggs. I'm so confused. I'm confused. All right, pass. How does a rocky work? I mean, I'm only confused because of, I'm not going to get into that discussion. Never mind. Oh no, a shot. Why does the doctor give injections? Because I don't know. I'm not going to get into that discussion either. Oh my gosh. I can't read that book anymore. But look at this one. Isn't that cute? That's a cute cover, The Wizard of Oz. Aw. And he's carrying Dorothy. I think it's funny that the Scarecrow's carrying Dorothy because wasn't he like all floppy all the time? And where's the lion? Why isn't he in the picture? The Wizard of Oz. Retold. Let's see what's happening. We have the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. Oh, that's a cute image. I just think this would be fun to do in a Wizard of Oz book, journal. D for Dorothy. Or if you cut it out, it could be D for anybody whose name starts with a D. Oh, I like that. I like these images. Oh, and look at the sunflowers down here. Cute. Okay, we have the Wicked Witch. I got to keep looking. Oh, see, there's the lion right there. Why didn't he make the cover? That's kind of sad. Oh, that's cool. This is that from like, I don't know what this is from. Weekly Reader Books. Goodness gracious. Promise. I did not have any cocktails before this video. I'm just tired. 500 words to grow on. Oh, yeah. These are always good to get. Always good to get. Lots of great fussy cutting. Lots of great words. Just little pieces and parts. I like this one a lot. I'm thinking of game shows. I don't know why, but you know that game? What's the game show where they ask the audience, like, if you have this in your pocket, then you can win this. This made me think of that game show. Okay. Then there was this book. I didn't even have to look in there. This book I think was 75 cents, and this book I did buy for me. The big book of the real circus. Read about the people who travel with the big top. And I seen this. Jason was staring at it, and I was like, oh my gosh. And he goes, I was waiting for you to see that. I like some of these some of these pictures. I'm hoping I can just frame them for some fun art on the wall. Let me see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I like that. Oh, yeah. Look at him right there. Colorful. Look at them. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Look at that giant foot. See, he really did need a giant shoe because he really had a giant foot. They're probably swollen from all the things they do. Oh, my gosh. I love this. Look at that. Starting out. That's what he looked like. And that's what he looked like. Who would you go on a date with? That guy or that guy? He's the same guy. I love this. I just like, oh my God, I love that so much. Oh, look at him. Oh, how am I gonna, oh, look at that one. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, he's got only the 2 teeth. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, I just ripped my page. So cute. Oh, and I love the colors. I should see if there's a copyright on this. I love this book so much. I'm so happy. Like Christmas. It's like Christmas over here. It's oh, look at somebody had to tape it together. I wonder if maybe is that page gone? No. Oh, 1958. 1958. See, it's not that old. And look, in case you forgot, it's written up there too. 1958. Anyways, that is my treasure. That is my super duper treasure. All right. Then, and then I seen this. This is crazy. I opened this up. I was like, what the heck? I don't remember seeing this game ever. Did this game come out after the 80s? After I grew up? Let's see. Copyright is 1982. Yeah, I'd already been, well, I mean, how old was I in 82? I don't know. I was born in 69. I can't do the math. Look at, oh. All right, this is funny. It's funny. So while we were, this is the one stand that I found this is where I found the book. No, this is where I found the Pac-Man, obviously. And I also found all these magazines. And I also found the other thing I'm going to show you. Anyhow, I was opening this up and the rubber bands, they're all like old. Oh, my hands are getting so dirty. I'm touching everything. Anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, I said something about the rubber bands. And he goes, yeah, funny thing about rubber bands, when they get old, they just fall apart. They don't work, or they don't work anymore, or something like that. And I said, yep, that's why it's important to always change your rubbers. I just said something like that, something silly, and I was just being goofy. And so, and then I thought, right, I said it too fast because I don't think before I talk. And I thought, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. In my head, I'm like, what the heck, Sandra? But then everybody was just started laughing in this booth. The people that were working there and the people that were shopping there. Thank God they were all laughing. And this lady looks at me and she goes, that was awesome. And the guy behind the counter, he was laughing. So I think that's why I was able to get him to come down on some stuff for me. I think I made him laugh. You know, making people laugh, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. Laughing is good for you. Okay, so these are like lightweight cards, Pac-Man cards, and then look at these, the Pac-Man game. Aren't these so cool? I don't know if they're all here or not. I don't know how many actually come with this, but there's the cute goblins. They're so cute. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Anyways, did you guys play Pac-Man? My brother Jesse was so good at it when we were kids. That's when Pac-Man first came out, and it was at the they had like one arcade game at this one place. You know, everybody was popping up with them. They'd have like one arcade game or 2 arcade games before the actual, at least where I lived, arcades popped up. And we would go and play, and everybody would try to race there and get there before Jesse got there, all the kids on my neighborhood. And we'd put you lay your quarter down to play. That means you get to play next. And everybody would try to get their time in before Jesse threw his quarter down. Some people would try to put like 2 quarters at a time down, but everybody would try and do that before Jesse put his 1 quarter down. And he put his quarter down, you might as well just go home. He was so good at that. He played forever. All right. Now, this is that box. There's all kinds. I have no idea what's in here. So there's a lot of this bunny stuff. It's all comic. I don't think I'm going to do anything with this. I need to know if anybody's interested in this. I'll probably just, if there's only one person, 1973, like I might just bulk all this stuff up to see if anybody's interested. Otherwise, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm never going to craft with it, and I don't want to hang on to it. Oh, this one is kind of cute. This one has some cute stuff in there. So this might go, maybe I'll have to put something like that in there to sweeten the deal. But there's this one right here, Playland, Hector's House. This is 1968. They're very dirty. So I think they were like in a box in a shed. That's what I feel like, they were in a box in a shed. So these will be as is. What's this one? This is a treasure, Facts and Fun for Children. It's creased really bad there. Let's leave that one creased. Let's open this one. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Okay. But still, the thing is maybe I'll just bulk them up, because I know I'm never going to do anything with them. So that's what all this is. There's these ones. Here's one called Twinkle. This is from 1968. And then there is a bunch more down here. Let me go down to that one here. Let's see. I'm just gonna go like this and kind of look through it quickly. Yeah, some more twinkles. Oh, that's so cute. The twinkle ones are cute. I like the covers. Anyways, they're raggedy. Like, I probably should have just left them, but there was just a couple. I seen a couple things in there. I was like, what the heck. It was the only sale we were going to, so I had to make it count. Picked up some stuff. Every time I close it, I see another booklet. All right, this one right here, World of Wonder. When is this from? Let's see, 1971, right there, right in plain sight. Oh, these are cool. So, does it say like the year that these are, what they're talking about? 1685. I see that date in 1685. And then this one is, oh, I don't know. I don't know. There's, there's some animals in there. There's some other things as well, but some heavy machinery and equipment. What year is this one though? Usually they're talking. I'm trying to like skim the words right there. Yeah, just right there. It says in August 1685. And then I don't see any other numbers or dates that stand out. Those are some cute images. Anyways. Okay, enough of that one. And then there's some more of these, like, so it's just like all these little children's books and stuff. Some are upside down. Pippin. This is 1969. A Little Pippin. Oh, it's, yeah, these are mingled. I really should have just left this box, to be perfectly honest, but too late now. I can't take it back. Little Blonde Shark. This is, and Other Hawaiian Sea Stories. Oh, I know who I should send this to. Maybe. Who do you think I'm thinking of? Let me put that up there. Oh, and Manu, A Girl of Old Hawaii. These are so cool. Oh, I love them. The pages are kind of heavy duty. They're thick. They're like as thick, if not thicker, than my 28-pound paper. I think it's thicker than my 28, and it's flat. It's all flat. It is a stapled piece, stapled in, but it's got some really pretty pictures in there. BC, Then and Now, Okanagan, Kootenai, Caribou volume. So you know it's Okanagan, BC, Canada, and not Okanagan where I live. I live in Okanagan County, but our Okanagan has an O right there, and BC, their Okanagan has the A. Ours is the same spelling except for we have an O. Oh, right? No, we have the O right there. Jamie's probably like, Sandra, stop. The O is right there. Okanagan, like a noggin. Like, let me smack you on your noggin. Oh, it's all black and white in here? Interesting. Ooh, these are so cool. You know what? I bet Jamie would like this book. Yeah, I think I'm going to go throw this on Jamie's stuff. She's going to have this book before this video post because I'm going to deliver her stuff to her, but I'm going to give her that book. That's going to Jamie. All right. It's in our area. I mean, even though it's Canada, it's still in our area. And she is a history buff, and she likes gold panning. She likes all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely her. So yeah, I have all these. They're like they're in pretty rough shape. I don't think I'm even going to offer these, you guys. I don't think anybody's going to want them. I think I'm going to dump all of these. I'm going to go through it and pick out a couple that I think are okay with like some of those pretty pink pictures that I like. And then I think this one right here, there might be a few good things in there. And then that's it for that. Let me move it out of the way. Nobody's getting my clown book, though, my circus book. I'm not sharing that. Please tell me in the comments, do you like clowns at all? Do you like them? Would you be like wanting to collect them? All right, the Find the find, the gem, the end of the I found the end of the rainbow. I was like, I see this box. And this guy wanted, I'm telling you, so much money for these. But they're so cute. And then look at, it says Sandra on there. Isn't that hilarious? I told Jason, I was like, look at that. It's literally calling to me. I have to buy this one. So cute. I love that. So there's a whole bunch of them in here, and I am gonna sell these. I'm gonna keep a couple probably for myself, but I'm gonna sell them. There's a whole bunch in here, and I'm gonna sell like a single one with an envelope. Oh, look at Sandra again. Sandra must have loved her stuff here. It's a different last name than me, but that's all right. Anyways, I'm getting stuck on looking at that. Oh, and New York, Niagara Falls. Look at Sandra, me. I went to Niagara Falls. So that's what these are. They're like, they're all different places. So cool. I love that. And they are old. I think I did a little bit of research. I think they were from the 60s. I think they might all be from the 60s. There's some are, oh, like these pink ones right here. Check these ones out. These ones are like a, this is a Bible story in, it's one reel, 7 pictures. 7 pictures. I see way more than 7 pictures, but, so you have all the pictures. Some of these little reels are in better condition, like cleaning. Okay, I don't know. Should I try it? I don't want to wreck it. I tried that, and then let's try my white eraser and see if can you get it clean like that? Like, is it going to be like a magic eraser? I don't know. Yeah, I think they can be cleaned up a little bit, but they're definitely going to have some wear on them. But what's cool about this one is, so you get this on, you get the envelope with it, right? This, it says printed in the USA. Isn't that funny? But I bought them in Canada. Sawyer's Ink, Portland, Oregon, printed in the USA. Do not touch the pictures with fingers. Clean with soft cloth or camel's hair brush. Okay, well, whatever. It has the pictures in there. You get that. You get the cute envelope. And what is the envelope? What does it measure? It measures, let me use my little thing here. It measures 3 3/4 by 3 inches. So 3 inches and 3 3/4. And then the Bible ones, they actually have a little booklet. Oh, this one has old tape holding it together. That's kind of cool looking. Anyways, these are all going to be in a sale. And so I had a dicker with this guy. This guy wanted a ton of money for these. I'm telling you, a lot. And I was like, no. I go, how much? I go, what about this little tiny bundle? I had like, I had like this. Like, how about that? And he's like, this much. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I figured at that price point, I was like, I don't know if I could even make my money back if I sold them. But I wanted a couple for myself. So there was that. And I went ahead and I got it. And then he was offering me another thing if I wanted all of them. Anyways, back and forth. And I was like, no. Jason and I walked away, and he goes, Sandra, are you ever going to find those again? And I said, probably. I mean, I'm going to say, I can't say absolutely not, but I don't think I will, just because I never do. I mean, this is not something that I come upon. And so he goes, and you've been wanting those, and there they are. And it has your name on it. Like, I'm just kidding. We didn't know that part yet. And he said, he goes, here, how about, he gives me some money. He goes, go back and ask him if he'll take this much for the rest of them. And so I did. And he said yes, but I couldn't have the viewfinder. And I was like, fine, I don't want the viewfinder. Well, then on the way home, Jason's like, well, did you get the viewfinder? And I was like, no. He goes, well, you were supposed to get the viewfinder too. And I said, well, you didn't tell me that. I didn't get it. He goes, well, how am I going to look at all the pictures? And I said, you're not. I go, I'm going to sell these. And I wouldn't have like 500 viewfinders anyways. So everybody would have to have their own if they wanted it. And I don't think that's what the people, my friends that are going to be buying them are going to be using them for. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. All of that. Aren't they so cool? There's a lot. So almost all of them have an envelope. I do have a handful that do not have an envelope, just the reel. And I'll sell those two separately, and they will be a lesser dollar amount, of course. But they are going to be pretty inexpensive, my friends. I think I'm going to sell them. I was trying to do the math, like how much do I need to sell them for to make my money back, make a little extra money. And I believe Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell them. So you'll get like one reel, and you'll get an envelope. It'll be $4 each, or 2 for $6. And then I'll sell those, and then I'll just keep the plain, I think, ones without the envelopes for myself. I don't have to have the envelope. I'll sell those first, see what I can get rid of, and then I'll decide from there what I'm gonna keep. Yeah, so I think that sounds fair. I think they're gonna be I don't think they're gonna. I wrote a note. I don't know where it's at though. $4 each, or 2 for $6. So I guess if you're watching this haul video and you know for sure you want some, you can send me an email. Send me an email. Let me know you want some, and I can put some aside for you before I do the haul video. This is the haul video before I do the sell video. All right, let me see where I'm at on time, and we'll see if we can have time to show a few more things. All right, we have some time for finish this off, and then I will just do another haul video on, I have a tote that I have in the house here from this summer. But one of the sales I went to when I was in Spokane, they were doing a lot of Christmas stuff, and I don't think I showed this stuff yet. But anyways, there was this. There's a bunch of Christmas stuff, so I just kind of dug through it. I piled it all together. I was like, how much? I'll take all of these things. Will you take this? She's like, no, I'll take this. I said, okay, well, I'll get rid of this. Now will you take this? And she's like, no, I'll take this. And I said, okay, well, I really want this stuff. I'm only here right now. Will you take this? And she goes, so she came down a couple more dollars. And I was like, but she was still further from my dollar amount. And I said, I gave her the cash, and I said, look, this is all I have. Will you take it for all of this? I said, and I just looked at it, I go, if you wait, how did I say it? I said, if you'll take this for that, I'll pack it in my car right now. I got cash, or something like that. We stared at each other, did a stare down. She looked down at the stuff, looked at me. I just shut my mouth, like, here's my offer. This is the best I can do. I want everything that's in my pile. Will you take this? I mean, we were so close. So she caved. She caved. I did go up a little bit though. She caved, but I knew my max that I was going to spend, and I went $2 over my max. So I felt like I was still getting good deal. This isn't all of the stuff I got, but it's most of the stuff I got. I don't know where everything is. I'm telling you, it's a mess. But I got this one because I thought I'm going to open it, because I'm not going to use this as the thing. Like, I don't want all the felt. I wanted the bells. So they're flat. They're like a smaller and a flat bell. So I like that. So I'm going to actually take those apart. And I like the light jingle that they make. It's a little bit nicer, and I think that would be fun for like little dingles and things like that. Let's see. And then she also had a bunch of these. And so, let's see. This is garland, but I was looking at it and I thought, that would be good on dangles too. And they already have the rings on them. So I really only have to, all I have to do is just like rip one of these out. It's not going to take me a lot of work, and I can just add a little bead at the end of one of these. But there's a whole bunch of these bags, and I don't know even how much is this. Like, there's a lot in one. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay, stop doing that. Too late. I need to take it all out so I can put it all back in. I will have to do that off camera. Okay. Because I need to lay it back down nicely so it's not tangled. There we go. Okay. Anyways, there was a few of those in there, so I grabbed those, and I was just going through stuff and filling up a box is all I was doing. I found some ribbon that I like, which I don't know why I bought the ribbon, but I'm addicted to ribbon. There's this one right here that was opened, and then there's another one just like it that's not been opened. Those are really pretty. And then this one right here that was open, I love this one. This one I love a lot. I love it because it's stripes, and it also has the plaid. It's been open though, but there's still a lot there. That's pretty. Let me know if you are looking for Christmas ribbon. I actually have a lot more that I was going to be bringing into my Christmas blowout sale when I get ready to blow through all that. And then this one, how much is on there? There's still quite a bit. This is more fabric-y feeling. I like this one too. This is nice. And then, of course, whenever I see these, I grab these because they're good to use everywhere. And then this, I really liked this. I haven't opened it yet, but it's got that ribbed look, that ribbed feel. I want to see if it's both sides. And it is. That's what I was hoping for. So it's both sides. You could take the wire out if you want. I do for junk journaling. I don't if I'm making bows for something else. I don't make bows anymore. You know, being a florist for so many years. What did I do with that pin? There's another pin here. Oh, geez. That's not good. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, is that it? No, that's the same one. Maybe there was just one. Well, anyways, there's that. I used to make really big, beautiful bows, you know, for the flower arrangements. So I don't do that anymore. My hands don't let me. And then these are cute. These are made in Denmark. They're just little cupids, but they almost like through the plastic, they feel like they feel plasticky. That's cute. I like those. I don't even know what you do with these. They were just cute. They have all their little heads. And I was checking them out, making sure like they didn't have anything broken on them. Is this just one of those things where they're just supposed to be something cute? I mean, but what do you do with them? How you don't just leave them in the package. Where do you put them? What do you do with these? Somebody tell me. Are they a stir stick? It says Switzerland. It's fine art and theater. These are just what is it? Original pieces of work that are functional and sought after by collectors. Functional for what? What do you do with them? Long after Santa has curled up for bed and tools of the elves are away, in their shed, hours and hours since I mean, like it's a thing. I don't know. To take toys meant for you and give them to me. I do not understand. If somebody understands, please tell me. Mom gets a 9. What? Is it a game? So confused. But anyways, I thought they were funny and cute and adorable. I liked that. So I put these in there. Are they glass? Or are they hard plastic? I can't tell. All right, sticking those up there. This, well, let me get these bells off of here. So these bells, I feel like these are either Walmart, maybe? Are they dollar store or Walmart? I don't know. Whatever, I got a good deal on this box. So I said, I took all the bells that I could get that were like this size. There's this size. And then there's a couple of packs that are like this for a smaller size. They're gigantic though, but I don't know. Somebody may need them. So I grabbed them. And if not, then I just have a lot of bells. I have a lot of noisy things. All right. Then there is this book right here. It's Spanish. I loved that. I have French books. I have German books. I think I had some other books in other languages, but this is a really cool Spanish book, and I loved it. I love that it's old. I love that the pages are, they've got that deckled page right there, you know, where it looks like it's all torn. Loving that. And there is some handwriting in there, so obviously this was a workbook. Look, there's a typewriter. It's cute. I just love it. Oh, look at that page right there. Oops. So that's neat. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, so I got that book there. And then there were these trims. Or so I think they are. Anyways. Does this go in this bag? I feel like this went something else. Anyways. Did I already show this? Did it just get put in this bag? I don't know. But there's a lot of this. I like it. It's really cool. I think that would be fun to play with. There are these. Does anybody like... Oh, look at how pretty all those colors are. These are so cool. Are these handmade, these kinds of trims? I always wonder when I see them, like, who sits there and does this? That's crazy. It's a lot of work. There's that piece right there. That's a nice... let's see, I think it is, it's 22 inches, that one is. 22 inches of that one. This one's pretty too. Look at that with the black and the clear. And it's got like that silvery, gosh, I always forget what that stone's called, and I love it. It's where it you know, that one that kind of flakes off sometimes. It's got that silvery look. It's a natural stone. This one is 23. plus 10 is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. There's 30, so it's just over a yard, that one. And then there's some cording, which is always good to have. This is leather cording, so yeah, that's all good. Good. There's also these linens. I bought 2 packs of these. I opened up this pack. It's never been used. This is a full tablecloth, so it has all the pieces like to use if you wanted to, but it also has all the pieces to cut up. So I might try to sell this in a whole piece. I don't know. And then I don't know. It's quite large. I don't know if anybody wants a whole piece. Those look like they have the resemblance of a French knot, even though I know it's not hand done, but it's raised like that. But here's some napkins too. So I think I would sell the napkins. They would be separate per piece. And each napkin, yeah, see, it has they're still together. They have the whole thing. Each napkin has one corner like that. And then it has this really awesome fabric. Like, it's nice. I feel like it'd be so nice to work with in the journals and for backing of different things, to make with snippets, to stamp on, to do all the things. So I have that. That's pretty cool. And then another fun find that I never find, although it's going to take me a lot of work. I found a bag at this sale of Scrabble pieces, but all the Scrabble pieces are in all these little separate bags. Oh, okay, because they have them by the letter. There's the J and the S. Isn't that funny? Jason and Sandra. Right away, I picked it up. Anyhow, so I guess, I don't even know if I have all the letters, but they have them all by the letters. And this one's empty. Anyhow, so I have all the Scrabble letters. I'm going to have to, I'll probably just open up all the bags and then I'll just drill some little holes in them and make them for the charms. Is that what I should do, you guys, with all of them? Tell me what you think in the comments. I would love to know. I'm going to go drill happy and doing that. Or should I leave some without holes? I don't know. I just don't know. That's a lot of drilling. All right, let's see. And it does make me a little motion sickness, but it's not that bad. All right, I think that's it for this one. You guys tell me, what was your favorite thing in here? I know what my favorite thing is. It's these Viewmaster things and this Pac-Man game. And what are these little tiles, and this right here, and of course my clown book. Those are my most favorite things from this haul. Tell me what your favorite things are, and what would you do with those letters? Like, do you think I should drill a hole in every single one of them? And please, for the love of God, somebody tell me, what do you do with these things? And who wants them? Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy all your moments. I will see you on the next video. Bye.